So I want to start this video off real fast saying this apparently just allegedly happened. So just in case you're wondering, this has nothing to do with the video. This is completely separate. Kadarius Toney has been arrested for allegedly strangling a woman. Everyone's innocent until proven guilty. Now let's get into your regularly scheduled program, guys. Shout out to Kadarius Toney. This is what Adam Schefter said about the Jamar Chase situation. If they sign Chase to a record deal, it could include a large signing bonus, a low 2025 base salary, giving him a team-friendly cap number of his upcoming season that would help Higgins. And what's so funny is this is exactly what Chase has been saying since the beginning. You remember, and I reported on this when it was first talked about, Chase said in the very beginning, the money I want from the Bengals for this contract will not be coming from the same source that T. Higgins will be going to for his contract, or this guy, or this guy. He's taking money from a different source for his contract. And what that means is a signing bonus. Because his source is a signing bonus from Mr. Michael Brown. Mike Brown is the one who he's taking the money from, not the salary cap / the team. Now, in the end, the salary cap is going to pay for it, but you're going to prorate this signing bonus over a 5-year period at the end of his contract so that you can create 5 void years. And the next 5 years, you're looking at a very, very low cap hit every year for him that gives us this window for the next 5 years where we can go out there and win Super Bowls and, you know, have all the guys we want to have. And you are, in a sense, kicking the can down the road. Now, of course, the can eventually comes back and haunts you. But in 5 years, imagine what the salary cap is going to be when you look at the fact of how much is going up every single year. So that's the sense of what we're looking at here. Is you're putting this money, as Chase wanted, he wants the signing bonus. He doesn't want it in his cap. He doesn't want it in his every year amount because signing bonus is guaranteed. If I give you $100 million contract and I say, okay, well, none of it is guaranteed. It means I could cut you the next day. You get absolutely nothing. You could play for 1 year. After that, you get absolutely nothing. But if I say, listen, I'm going to give you a $100 million contract fully guaranteed, you know, no matter what, you're getting that money. Whether you get it today or you get it in 5 years, you're getting that money. So let's say you play a year, tear your whole ACL, never walk again, never play again. It does not matter because you're still getting that money in the end. And that's what we all believed Chase wanted. That's what he said in the very beginning. And that's what it looks like it's going to potentially happen again. Chase doesn't want to be the biggest cap hit per year for the Bengals. He wants to play with T. He wants to play with Joe. He wants us to win Super Bowls. Now, this is going to come down to Mike Brown forging over that money, right? Because $100 million, let's say it is $80 million guaranteed. That, I mean, obviously his contract would be way over $100 million. I'm not saying 100. I'm saying the guarantees, not the contract value, the guaranteed value. So like 80, 100 million, right? One of those numbers. That's a lot of money to pay up for if you're Mike Brown. But it saves you the rest of your crap because you don't have to worry about the team anymore. I mean, you don't have to worry about not having money for the rest of the team. If we can get a very low salary cap for the next 5 years for Jamar Chase, because of the fact that he puts all the money in the signing bonus and Mike Brown okays it and goes with it, we're going to be in a really good situation. And this is what Chase has been saying since the very beginning. He said, I'm not going at the same pot that everyone else is going at. There's a pot of money, and he's like, I'm not drawing from that same pot that T. Higgins is going at. I'm not drawing from that same pot that Trey Hendrickson is going at. I'm drawing from a different pot. That pot is called guaranteed money, and that's the signing bonus. So I hope we get this figured out. I really do. Because this is what we need. Get us our top player as cheap as possible, and we can just build a super team. But again, it does come down to Mike Brown. That's what it comes down to. It's Mike Brown accepting this and agreeing to this and going with it. And that's easier said than done. Getting that figured out is easier said than done. I hope we get it figured out, and I hope everything works out well. I believe it will, to be honest. But again, it does come down to it just all working on making sense. And this is the ugliness of contract negotiations, because Mike Brown does not want to pay that much money. And that's just a fact. He's not going to want to pay that much. He's not going to want to fork over the money there. He's not going to want to do any of this. So hopefully it gets figured out. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.